Hey, Robert Cortez, Tyler here, and what I want to talk about today is something that basically just happened to me, and I'm going to lead into branding yourself online. Okay, I want to talk about attraction marketing and branding yourself. Okay, now I was working on an art design for my business partner, and I mean it was perfect, and I just I had the eyes on it. Everything worked out just great. Then all of a sudden, it disappeared because of a script error on my computer. Okay. just keep it in mind whenever you're working on a document or you have this special. Now I ain't gonna say special, but you have this thought on your mind, okay, and it's just good content. Are you thinking about something? Record it, write it down. If you have a vision in your head and you see it clearly, take some images, put it on a document, print it out. Okay, so you won't lose it, as you get distracted with something else or you get on another project, you can keep it available where you can go back to it and put yourself back in that mind frame you was in at the time, or that project, so you won't lose it, because anything can happen at any time. Like what just happened to me. But I want to talk about branding yourself. Okay, I'm pretty good with artwork. Okay, I was always pretty good at drawing. I remember when I was a little kid, I used to draw little cars. And then it grew and grew, and I was pretty good at reading boards, things like that, if you're familiar with that, science boards. And I'm very creative. Okay, I'm very creative. And I just have an eye for visual content. So what I'm saying here, that's a strength. Okay, when you're marketing online, there's many different strategies, but you want to work on something you're strong at, a strong suit. Okay, everything else you can work on, but the first thing you want to do is work on something you're good at. Okay, rather it be videos, rather it be blog content, if you're good at writing, or anything else. I can't think of right off at the back of my head, but when you take your skill set and just be different from everybody else, because you're basically already different. Okay, nobody is like you. Nobody thinks exactly like you. Nobody looks just like you. I mean, 100%. When I communicate my thoughts on a value or a subject, on value content, rather it be for business, life, things like that, I'm going to always communicate it a little differently than somebody else. Okay. We can learn the same thing. We can read the same book. Okay. And if we was asked to, tell about that book, what we learned about that book, what we got from that book, we will always say it exactly the way you would say it. It'll be different. They would say this, and I'm gonna say it in a different kind of way, in a different kind of fashion, because I'm Robert. And they're gonna do it their way. Say for John, okay, John's gonna do it like John can do it. Only John can speak that way. Only John can deliver it that way. So you get my point here. All right. So when you're branding yourself online, okay, there's, when you don't know how to do things, you'll find yourself, maybe looking at somebody else's work. You don't want to copy it 100%, but you want to get a good idea of how to go about it and turn it your own kind of way. Mold it in your shape or form, in your own brand. Okay, what is it that what would Robert do? Okay, how do I communicate? How do I deliver? Okay. So if you're new or you're trying to figure out how to brand yourself, think about that. Okay, so that's going to be my video for today, and I look forward to the next topic that I come up with. All right, you have a blessed day.